Good afternoon, and welcome to our 1 o'clock bulletin. I am Kieran Pope. A Kill the Bill protest is set to take place at Southampton Guildhall tomorrow. Activists are rallying together to oppose the proposed legislation by the government, which includes giving them more powers to crack down on non-violent protests. Campaigners and individuals like Chad are planning for things to be peaceful on both sides.
I'm expecting a vocal crowd. Hopefully, not too much clapback from the police, not too much force on their part. Hopefully, it can be peaceful and cooperative. I guess not too extreme on either side. And I hope we can just reach some understanding and realize that we're all just people at the end of the day.
A group of scientists at the University of Southampton are running a clinical trial on a new COVID drug. Our reporter Thomas Lewis went out to see what the reaction was.
Even with over 30 million people being given the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, the research into the disease has not stopped. A clinical trial platform called Agile has been given over £3 million in the last few months by the government. The group of scientists working on the platform at the University of Southampton are now calling for volunteers from people in the south. I went out to find out what the people of Southampton thought about volunteering for these trials.
I wouldn't be interested in being one of the volunteers for the new COVID drug, purely because of the effects that I had after the vaccine. I was in bed for a week and couldn't really move and don't particularly want to feel like that again, so I'd opt out.
Taking part in the research would be something I'd be interested in, as I am disabled and want to get back to normal life as quick as possible.
And finally, the decision on whether the Southampton Airport runway extension should go ahead is still being debated. A decision has yet to be made by the council. Our reporter Millie Jenkinson has more.
Last Thursday and Friday, the Eastleigh Local Area Committee made the recommendation against the airport expansion, but the council will have the final say if it will go ahead or not. The airport wanted to expand the runway by 164 metres and 600 car parking spaces, but a lot of controversy has arisen around the air pollution and noise concern. Many groups have voiced their opinions against the expansion, like Dan Lakeland, a member of Greenpeace who is concerned for the environmental impacts of the airline industry.
For me, the biggest thing is that aircraft they're not carbon neutral, and we're meant to be going towards a carbon neutral country, and there's no real way of offsetting aircraft emissions.
Another group to speak out was Airport Expansion Opposition, or AXO. We spoke to Catherine Barber from the group about what will happen if it goes ahead.
So we're going to have more pollution from cars, we're going to have more pollution from aircraft, we're going to have the noise pollution as well from the planes. And it was just like, well, something has to be done.
Operations Director of Southampton Airport, Steve Soleil, said that the extension is so vital for the airport.
Because of the loss of Flybe, we'll only go up to 300,000 or 400,000 passengers a year, whereas we used to have 2 million. And our break-even figure is 1.2 million. We are going to be a loss-making business unless we get the runway extension. It protects and it creates up to 2,500 jobs.
The plans have gone to Eastleigh Borough Council, who will make the final decision on the 9th of April. This is Millie Jenkinson for Solent Journalism.
That's all from me. Beth will be here for another update at 3 p.m. or visit solentjournalism.co.uk for more.